YouTube is a wonderful addition to any classroom. To get started with YouTube, just log into your account, go to your 9 little squares, your app finder, and scroll down until you find YouTube. So the first thing that you want to do is you need to create a channel if you haven't already done so. So to create a channel, just come up to the little menu and go to My Channel. It takes just a few seconds. Here's my alter ego. All you have to do is say create channel, and boom, you have a channel. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is actually number 9 on my little email, but you can go ahead and add channel art. So you can either select a photo from your computer, or you can go to a gallery and find a photo. So we'll find a photo right there. And this is kind of nice for your channel. You know, then the kids know whose channel they're on. You can share channels with students. You can share them with substitutes. It's a really wonderful idea. You can see that you've got some settings here that you can change. All right, so let's take a look at the menu. The first thing you have is your home. Now your home is kind of interesting because this is where you have a lot of the trending and all that kind of stuff, or you've got recommended videos from what you search. So that's not always a great place to go, or keep your searches strictly educational. Next one is My Channel, and this is where you're going to be very controlled. The next one is Trending. This is where you're going to find all kinds of stuff that other people are looking up. You can add subscriptions. So let's just say that I want to do some subscriptions on video editing, and so there's some things that I can go ahead and subscribe to, and all you have to do is go to create a new playlist or whatever you'd like, but you can subscribe to them. The next thing that you have here is your history. So this looks at all the history that you've searched for. This is one of the buttons that I love the most. You can hit watch later. So let's go ahead and say I'm going to do some video editing, but I don't have time right now to look at these. So maybe this one here looks really good. I can click here and I can add it to watch later. The other thing that I can do is I can also add it to a new playlist if I want to. But then I can come back to watch later at any time and I can watch those videos. I don't have to search back through YouTube to find them. And then again, we can make a playlist. So I made a couple of playlists here. You can also add more playlists. Just click on playlists and I can create a new playlist. So we'll just do, I don't know, math. And we can just hit create. So my playlist settings, I can make this public. I can make it unlisted, which means that only people who have the link can use it. Public means it can be searched online, and then private, only you can see it. Even if you share the link, nobody else will be able to open it unless they're logged into your account. So that's not a very great one to use unless you want your playlist totally private, but you should probably make it unlisted, and then you go ahead and save that. Okay, so I'm going to search for math videos for second graders. Let's just go with that. And then all I have to do is I find the video that I want. Oops, not there. I can add that to my playlist, math. And there it is. It's done. So let me get back out of there. So now if I come here to my playlists, here's my math playlist. And you can see that my video is in there. So that's really the basics of YouTube. The other thing is that it wants you to get YouTube Red. I would suggest that you don't do this. This is you have to pay for this, and at this time I don't think it's really worth it. You can get around ads and things if you want to by going to a place called QuietTube, and all you have to do is click and drag this up to your toolbar, and then when you open a video, you can click. When you open a video in YouTube, you can just click QuietTube. It'll open up. The other thing is that they also have a Chrome extension, and you can watch videos without all the stuff, if you want to call it that, without the distractions. So let's go back to my channel, and let's go ahead and say that I've got some playlists. So let's create a playlist here, and I'll go ahead and say math. And so now I should be able, there I am, I've got my playlist. So I have a sub one day, and I put a whole bunch of math videos on here for my kids to see. I can share this playlist. So right here's my link. I can give that link to a sub. The other thing that I can do though is I can also give this link to my students, and then my students would be able to watch all the videos. So let's just say that you had a student that was absent and you watched some videos in your class. You can have that in a playlist. You can put the link in to Classroom or on a website or in an email, and then the student would be able to watch those videos in your playlist and then do whatever work that you wanted that student to do. So so it's really a very user-friendly, and it's a great tool for classrooms. So give it a try. The other thing that I will suggest is, since students can't have their own YouTube channels through our G Suite account with the school, the reason for that is that they have to be 18 plus to be able to have their own YouTube channel in our school district, unless they have a parent permission, but at this time we're not going to do that. They can watch your playlists, however. But if you want students to upload and you don't want them to get into your school account, which is probably a good idea, we created some Apple IDs a few years ago, or last year I think it was, and you can feel free to use those videos as well. Use those channels as well. So you have to create the channel for that. So for example, GMS Social Studies had some students making videos on their iPads. We uploaded all of those videos from the Social Studies class into the GMS Social Studies YouTube account, and so then the teacher was able to take all those videos, break them down into class periods, and then they were able to watch all of them. So the kids were able to upload those. Now, if you're going to do that, I'd suggest changing the password on that Apple ID while the kids are loading videos, and then change it back after they're finished so that they don't know the original Apple ID password for that account. And if you ever want some help with that, I can still help you with that, or I can send you out those Gmail accounts as well. Those are not associated with the school, but they are the Apple IDs that we created for that. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.